Nobody is born confident. Confidence, like a lot of things, is a skill. It's built over time through practice. The more we prove to ourselves that we can do things, the better we get at doing things. And the better we get at doing things, the more confident we become. So how do we build our confidence? Well, I don't have a degree in confidence, but I do consider myself a fairly confident person, and I most certainly wasn't always like this.
And what gave you the confidence?
Delusion.
So today, I'm going to run you through a few of the key things I did that dramatically improved my confidence. Let's get into it. The first thing I did that helped me improve my confidence was start training. It's no secret that active people generally have higher self-esteem than those who are less active. There's just something about working on yourself for yourself. And it's not just because training can make you look a certain way. Yes, if you don't like the way that you look and you start training to change that, it can be very rewarding when those changes come. But undeniably, the best part about training is that every single time you show up, you have an opportunity to be better than you were yesterday. And nothing boosts your confidence like experiencing continuous improvement. Through movement, I've been able to prove to myself time and time again what I am capable of achieving. I could harp on and on about the benefits of training and living an active lifestyle, but to keep it to the point, doing exercise that you enjoy makes you feel good. And when you feel good, you often feel a lot more confident. The next thing that helped me grow more confident was starting to spend more time on my own. When was the last time that you intentionally went out and spent time by yourself? And I don't just mean sitting by yourself at home. I mean going out into the world, experiencing the world without anyone else. The difference is that out there are endless opportunities for personal growth. You might have a conversation with a stranger. You might go somewhere you've never been. You might come across some sort of challenge and you have to figure out how to overcome it on your own. Alone, you are forced to make your own decisions. You have to learn how to depend on yourself. Doing so makes you more self-reliant, so you trust yourself more, which in turn builds your self-confidence. A lot of the time when we lack confidence in ourselves, it's because there's a lot about ourselves that we don't like. And the best way to figure out what those things that you don't like about yourself are is to spend time on your own when you're not under the influence of other people. And you'll also discover the things about yourself that you do like. And you can start to lean into that more. Do more of the things that make you feel good and that you enjoy doing. I used to hate being by myself. And I would get so much anxiety being alone around other people. You've got nowhere to hide, so it can be scary. But the more I did it, the more I chose to go out and do things that I liked on my own, the more I realized that I could actually have a good time by myself. And when you know for certain that you are okay being on your own, that makes you feel confident. Building off of that, the last thing I wanted to mention that dramatically improved my confidence, actively seeking discomfort. Seeking discomfort is something that I talk about a lot with clients, with friends, and on my social media, because learning to embrace discomfort and lean into it has changed my life. In my personal opinion, pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone is the best thing that you can do for your self-confidence. New and unfamiliar situations test our ability to overcome challenges. And every time you lean into the discomfort of something, your confidence in your ability to deal with the unknown grows. Once upon a time, I was the type of person who wouldn't do anything I knew I wasn't good at. It didn't get me very far. Over the past couple of years, I've pushed myself to do so many things that are outside of my comfort zone. And my confidence in myself and my ability to overcome challenges and achieve the goals that I set for myself has flourished. I quit my job with no backup. I started a new job I had no experience in. I started attending events where I didn't know anybody alone. I dabbled in different forms of training, allowed myself to be a beginner. I did a lot of things I knew I wasn't good at. And while I did make a lot of mistakes, I experienced failure, felt silly and even incompetent at times, I chose to keep moving forward, to keep trying and putting myself in these uncomfortable situations and seeing that I could experience all of these negative things and still come out the other end with a positive made me feel so much more confident, because I came to learn that even if I failed, I would be fine. And if I was open to continue failing, one day I would eventually succeed. Now, there are many things that you can do to help you improve your confidence, but I do believe that getting out of your comfort zone, which pretty much encompasses everything that I've spoken about in this video, is the most effective thing that you can do. So whatever that looks like for you, get out there and give it a crack. And remember, you are capable of so much more than you realize. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.